right, cool. That's the Cuyahoga Valley Scenic National whatever Railway. Very cool. I just got the camera on in time. I heard them coming. Trying to find a section of the towpath here. Let's see what we got. I'm going to walk down to the Station Road Bridge. We're at the Brecksville, the Station Road trailhead. Beautiful, but they say it's going to be a high of 94 today. If it is, it's probably that now. I hope those cool cars, railroad cars, came out on the camera. Those are some antiques there. California Zephyr and all those. Very cool. There's the Route 82 bridge. Hope everybody out there is having a good one. Can't speak today, so maybe I won't talk very much. Hope the weather's good where you are and got out and do something good. Alright, this will bring us up to the towpath. I was going to do Station Road to the next trailhead, but we'll see how it goes. I went into the park near my house in Bedford, and it was just packed. A lot of people walking in the road, people driving, looking at their phone, stuff like that. Yeah, it's like I'll drive a little further and come out here. It's because it's 4th of July weekend, everybody's cooking out and whatnot. Alright, so here we are on the towpath. And I want to show you guys something here. See, that's the old Station Road Bridge. It's been rebuilt, but for foot traffic. And here's the towpath. And here's Pine Hill Road. I called it Pine Knob Road on one of the other videos. It's Pine Hill Road. And it dead ends somewhere up there. It's closed. And you used to be able to come most of the way down here, but now you can't get it from that way. But anyway, that's where the road went, right there. Okay, 2.5 miles. So if we do this, this is the same as from Frazee House to here, and back is 5 miles. Might be a little hot for that today. We'll see how it goes. Beautiful day though. Nice breeze now. We've got full sunshine. Looked like it was going to rain for a little while. Now it's looking good again. The canal up here. It's a hot Sunday, but I like it. I figure get out here today because it's supposed to storm and rain all day tomorrow, or be a rainy, humid, crappy day, so I've been looking at this book from 1998, and it describes in detail each section of this towpath within the Cuyahoga Valley National Park boundaries. So it starts up by the visitor center, I think, Hillside and that. And it ends down by that Ira Road trailhead to Bath, or to North Akron, wherever that ends up. I want to do that one day, but you're basically along Riverview Road the whole time on that one, they say. But there's a lot of giant trees out there. They said when the settlers first came to that area, there were sycamore trees that had a diameter of 40 feet. Now, those were hundreds of years old, hundreds of years ago. I like this. It's pretty quiet, not a lot of people. If I've been on this section of the towpath, I don't remember. This is obviously one of the ones they've completely paved, so it's a little harder on the feet. I think they're going to eventually pave it all for people on bicycles, but people that walk and jog don't like it. At the river, canal, the river, the birds. Yeah, I'm already pretty sure I'm not going to do a 5-mile walk today, even though it's pretty flat. And people in the river on the sandbar, I'm not going to show them. That's a big sandbar. I wish I could film over there, but there's a bunch of little kids in the river swimming. Nice breeze. There's some deep shade spots in here. Thank you. Then you walk back out into the sun and it's cooking. Cuyahoga River. got a little compass, so we're heading southeast, which sounds right. Yeah, never been on this section to my recollection. Close to the river here. One of the many bends in the crooked river. I wanted to stay a little closer to home today because it is real hot. So if we don't make it the full 2.5 miles, I'll have to check on the map when I get home and see where this would have let us out. You know, where the next trailhead is, what road, what nature area, whatever. See, now it's quiet again. You're away from the river, you're away from the people. Like you want to just be hushed in here now. Much cooler in here now too. This is the canal, but as you can see, it's not. There's water in it, but let's see. Anyway, that's the canal bed, though. The mules would pull the boats. Therefore, the towpath. Hear the frog. See, that's a steep bank right there. I don't know how well that shows up, but that's like a straight downhill. It's just really steep wall to the valley there. Now there's more water in there. That's why we're hearing the frogs. This is a place here, even though there's people around, you can come out here and feel alone. Not in a bad way, just like with nature, kind of alone. See things you've never seen. I didn't know that hill was there like that. That's a steep wall. Right down to the other side of the canal. Tree growing sideways. Getting breezy now. It's nice. I don't know what time it is, guys. Probably 6 o'clock Sunday evening. Hope you're enjoying the video whenever you're watching it. There's the river again. We're going to get a nice view of the river. There comes some people to pass me. Thanks. All right. Anyway, that's the river. I wanted to let them people go by. We're going to go around this curve and up this little hill. I don't know if it's halfway yet or not, but we're probably going to call it at that point. We'll see what's around the bend. So the canal's to our left, but it's hard to tell. Oh, that breeze feels good. You see the trees? Yeah, that makes it nice. Coming right through this towpath too, like a little wind tunnel through the trees. Feels great. A little bit of air conditioning. And now we're away from the river again. Canal side. So anyway, this book I have, it explains each of these sections in detail. What you'll see on it, the history of it, the plants and animals you'll see, insects. Some things are out of date because it's almost a 30-year-old book, but it's really nice. Has maps in there, great pictures. The internet maps are awesome, but when you're out here, it's good to have paper maps or your head on right. All right, let's check out this lock here. Kayla was here. Can you see that? This one's not as sturdy as that one out in out by the Beaver Marsh. This is lock 35, Laughter and Tears. No water in that one. I mean, it's, if you stepped in there, you'd sink, but it's not running water in spots. All right, looks like we got some people. Those folks there were by a bench. I don't know if that's the halfway point or not. With this nice breeze, even though we're going uphill slightly, you can see maybe it's very gradual. The breeze makes it nice in the shade. Canal bed really looks different in different spots. Almost hard to believe it's all the same thing, or was at one time. Well, it is still, but you know what I mean. River turned way away from us somewhere. I think we're going to check out the canal a little bit and turn around and head back. I wanted to walk today. I don't know if I want to walk 5 miles. 2 or 3 might be good enough. I'll walk as far as I feel like going. Hopefully those people at the bench will have left. I don't care what they're doing, I just don't want to film them, you know. I can hear it, I can't see. There it is, helicopter. See, this is a little more uneven. Listen to that frog. Big one there. But it's much more comfortable to walk on than that hard top. I can see the guys, the women, men and women on the bikes want it smooth, but this is smooth enough. Canal. Little bench here. Maybe this is the halfway point, a resting point. We just passed a mile marker. The breeze has stopped. And I'm going to start heading back. As usual, I hope you guys are liking the video. I know most of these are pretty long, but I don't, you know, what am I going to do? Edit pieces out? Let's take the whole walk if we can. Never know what's going to pop up, animals and birds. And mile 18. So I guess we walked at least a mile. Mostly everybody's been on bikes if they weren't in the river. We're looking at the canal here, waiting for some people on bikes to pass. Should I try some of those berries? What do you think? I'm not that hungry. So we're on our way back now. See what there is to see. Alright, continuing on. What do you say? Let's check the compass. Now we're heading due east. But I know exactly where we're going. I just want to see if that thing actually works. Pretty cool little compass. Clip it to your belt, clip it to your keys, your backpack if you have one. This is where the people were sitting having a smoke before. They passed us now, they're going the other way. There was a family over here to the right and off a little trail. More cyclists behind us and in front of us. Good luck. See, if I had a bike, I don't want a bike, but if I had one, you'd go a long way. That's the advantage of that. Mach 35 again. One more bike coming, then we'll turn the camera around. Got a little overcast, but it's still nice. Just not that quite as that blazing sun anymore. All right. Big dragonfly leading the way. I was reading in that book, they have some dragonflies in here that have a wingspan of like 4.5 inches. Pretty big, like a small bird. This is that real quiet section. Just get this feeling over you, like be quiet in this section. don't know if that came out on the camera. It sounded like a couple faraway shotgun blasts. It's not hunting season, so that's far away though. Stepping back into the sun, I think we're going to see the river pretty soon again on the left. I like these orange flowers. There's the river. This is a narrow part too. The river or canal right here, the river right there, and just the towpath basically in between. This is pretty flat. I mean, there are elevation changes, but they built it so it's pretty smooth to tow the boats in the old days. There's still a little breeze at the top of the trees, but I can't feel it down here. I made it kind of nice for a while. Like I say, it's hot, but I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'd rather be walking out here in this than in the winter time. Although there's cool things to see in here in the winter too. You can see a lot further. Quite a lot of people in here. Because we're by the Station Road trailhead. Big parking lot.
What about the backyard?
I still hear those guys talking. So anyway, this is the Station Road to whatever part of the towpath. I'll put it in the description when I put the video up. So it'd take us quite a bit longer, I think, if we went the whole 2.5 miles and then came back. We're already at 38 minutes. We went maybe halfway. Maybe. I'm not even sure. I might as well take you guys with me all the way back. I like these. I've seen whole trees where it's bloomed like that. Whatever those flowers are, they smell nice too. Yeah, on a cooler day, I'll walk the whole thing. We'll go from Frazee House to here and back, and here to wherever it is, maybe Boston. I don't know what the next, like I say, I gotta check the map. There's the river. Ooh, that sun is blazing now. No breeze. Okay, there's the people on the river. We got a ways to go back yet. You see them way out there on that sandbar. Whole family.
Right.
Lots of people coming now. That's a bunch of little kids, family. I'm trying not to film them. And a butterfly, and that's too fast. Hello. Big family there. Ooh, it is cooking out here. You see that sun reflect off the river? I hope it comes out on the video. Yeah, when you stop, it's like, whoo. I know people are watching me in the south and Texas and stuff, and that's not hot. But when it's humid and it's mostly a cold place, it's your body, it takes longer to get used to it. And the humidity is different than out in the west. Well, we got to see another one of the locks, explore a portion at least of this section of the towpath. See, I don't know if that comes out, but those are actually purple. They look white when I'm looking at the screen. A lot of people on bikes out here. Like I say, you can go a long way.